DC shows are getting the sniffing nose crinkle and offloading treatment at HBO Max. While it sure seems like DC comic book shows are doing great, specifically Titans, Doom Patrol, The Flash, Stargirl, and Superman and Lois, especially following the success of the Arrowverse. Also, the Sandman has shown it is a gigantic hit for Netflix. HBO Max should be the natural home for any DC Comics project, considering they took over the DC Universe internet properties. But you'd think Warner Brothers, having possessed DC comic books starting around 1969, would be using that momentum to herald some great new shows on the HBO Max. Instead, popular series like Batman the Caped Crusader from J.J. Abrams is being shopped to Netflix, and HBO Max has taken a mulligan. Presently, 2 more series from Abrams are getting a similar treatment, Madam X and Constantine. It seems like HBO Max is not liking what they are smelling and booting what they don't want. Constantine would be the most recent series about DC Comics' resident demonologist John Constantine. Abrams guaranteed a more different lead and a more sinister interpretation of the person to better emulate the Hellblazer comic book series from decades ago. The same is true of Madam X, which Abrams planned to produce with actor Angela Robinson. Madam X focuses on Madame Xanadu, a key figure in the magical parts of the DC universe. She's been seen with Constantine and in Young Justice and Swamp Thing. Now, Green Lantern might still be arriving to HBO Max, however, and don't fret, DC's League of Super Pets will arrive before you know it. That film took in $177.6 million at the box office against a $90 million budget, signaling a tidy profit for the animated comic book flick. League of Super Pets features an impressive cast of stars, including Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, joining Kevin Hart, John Krasinski, Natasha Lyonne, and more. And thank you for watching the Sci-Fi Fantasy News Channel, where we have news in science fiction, fantasy, spy-fi, horror, comic books, video games, and all things sci-fi and fantasy.